Cool. So I think we're all caught up to where we were. Before we go on, any questions about our little recap? Cool. I am the best recapper. So, what should we do today? I was thinking that the first thing we should do perhaps is just implement what you guys did with the boost pad. We'll do it quite simply so it doesn't take too much time because you already done it, but it's always good for you guys to sort of get a second opinion about how to do it, and maybe I'm doing it differently like you guys or whatever. I think we'll do something like a pit stop or something, so we like go into like a thing, and then we can stand on that thing to regain boost over time, sort of like a F-Zero thing, and then we can just go on our way. So let's do that. So I will just make a I'll make a, what should we call it? Race boost charge pad? Is that a good name?
I called mine like refueling pad, but I guess it's not fuel, so
Fueling pad is good. Let's go with charge. Yeah, let's go with boost charge pad. It's a little bit clearer. Cool. Okay. CPP. There we go. Make a standard actor. Fuck. Still getting used to this darn keyboard. There we go. So we'll give it a let's say visible anywhere. We'll give it a U-box component. So we'll have a box component that's like when the car is within this box, he gets refueled. So U-box components over the car overlap. I'll call it that. So then I'll make a nice little constructor. Like so, and then we'll just create the car collision, the car overlap. Let's call it box, yeah, sure. Make that root component. Cool. Makes sense. Then I'll use bind. So on the overlap, I will just bind on component begin overlap. So I'll use bind dynamic. Race boost charge pad. I call it handle car overlap. Now to put my skills to the test, baby. Time to write the overlap function. Oh my god. So it's, let's see, handle, car, overlap. We have U primitive component. Overlapped. Comp. Then we have, what's next? Anyone?
A actor pointer,
Yes. Actor.
other actor.
Other actor. What's next? Without looking it up.
I have no clue.
Isn't it in 32?
Not yet.
U primitive component again.
Yes. It's the other components. Other comp. Then we have the integer. Whoops. Other body index. What's next?
Is it not a hit? F hit
Is
result?
that the head
Ooh.
result? Yeah.
Almost. That's the next one.
Oh, there's a billion for something.
From
C
sweep.
from sweep.
Yes,
Yes.
it's from sweep, exactly. And then after that, we have
Then it's the head result.
the hit results. Most useless knowledge ever. This is like stuff. This is like when you're old, you look at your like kid's face, and you won't remember them, and it's like, "Daddy, why don't you remember me?" And you're like, "All I remember is begin overlap." Where's H? Where the fuck is H? Is that H? Yes, it was. Okay.
Sweet hit.
Or sweet git.
Sweep hit. Sweet hit, baby.
Mm-mm-mm.
That was the embarrassing part where I messed up the signature. And when we're here, we'll use the log, whatever. Fueling up, baby. Alright, let's see. I like that the girl in your background is sitting on a gamer chair. That's pretty nice. Oh. Sometimes. It's like sometimes he's like includes that as your body. It's like, oh, there it is. She's like, oh, sick. Sick gamer setup. She's very ergonomic. You guys have game project coming up after this, right?
I think
we
we're
have a short AI course, and then then we're into the game project.
Cool. Raise boost charge pad. Missing. Oh no. What did I forget?
For declare?
Forward there, what?
Wait, what did I say?
U-box component.
Yes.
Oh yeah, cool.
Components. There we go. And then I'll include it in the digger danger code file. Whoops. Whoops. There we go. Nope. Fucked up. Cannot open include file box component. Components. Plural. Whoops. You guys excited for the game project? Scared? Nervous?
Kind of
Um,
dreading it because I feel still pretty rusty on Unreal, but
Yeah, same.
Absolutely terrified.
Yeah.
I dread having to work with designers.
Just preparing for the inevitable train wreck.
Well, it's the designers have already done a game project, right?
multiple, I think, yeah.
Multiple. Holy fuck.
Well, not actual big game projects, but they've done like smaller assignments with the blueprints.
Well, you guys made a racing game, so that's pretty cool.
Mhm.
I gotta be honest, like the prep what we're doing right now, it's so much more than we got when we did our first game project in Future Games as design. It was just like 1 week with Short just like waving his hands like this. And I was like, hey, do a game project, go. You have no internet, and the power goes out every 5 minutes. Good luck.
Wait, what?
Fucking hell, really?
Yeah, so
Was
we had
that
to
a
go
thing?
around with like USB sticks was our like version control. Every
Oh,
morning we'd be like, here's the
no.
newest build. It's like you just like slot it in on every artist's computer.
Mm.
It was-
How
Internet
the
search
fuck
pro-
do you use Unreal without internet access? Where do you look up the docs?
that you don't. I mean, there was only blueprints, so we didn't get to do code, so that's a little bit easier. But look it up on our phone.
Oh
good.
my god.
So there wasn't internet at those Gotham? Was that just not installed? Or
No, it was like because they redid all of the wiring, I think. And Alan came in and it's like, the wiring is so fucking good right now. It's so fucking good. Like I'm so good at this. And then it's like power went out. It's like, you have a microwave. It's like apparently they couldn't handle a microwave. That was coffee pot. That was
Jesus
the artist needed coffee apparently because they installed the coffee maker next to my computer and it apparently broke everything. So,
Jesus
that
Christ.
was fun. All right, so let's override our skip our save our future game stories for later. Race Bush Shark Pad. So it's gonna be BP. Race, boost, charge, pad. Oh no! Ah, I did a big A. This is the worst part of Unreal. I don't think I can change a big A to a little A. It actually crashed. No, it didn't crash. I think it just didn't sure. Oh no. Ignore. Okay, cool. There's 2 now! What? There's 2! Let's get rid of this one.
Yeah, that happened to me yesterday. I had to
Then
restart the
there's
engine.
another one! Okay, it's cursed. Just shut it down. It's cursed.
Restart.
It's been... I'm just gonna remake project files while I'm here. It gets very fucky with like changing a capital to an uppercase to a lowercase, because I think some code is case insensitive and some code isn't, so it sort of gets very confused. That all of a sudden there's sometimes 1, sometimes 2 different files.
I created a actor yesterday with the rider, and then I put like the A in front of it, so it was called like AA actor,
Uh-huh.
and that caused some problems.
Really?
Well, it didn't cause some problems, but it was just ugly, so I just refactored it, and then it had 2 versions, and I had to restart the engine.
Oh, nice. Classic.
Unreal.
Just Unreal things. Also, I found out yesterday when I was building for 4 hours that it was Incredible was installed. And Incredible is a great program. Like it helps a lot. But apparently, when there's like no other computers, it's like, oh, I'm just gonna build on 1 core. So this is like 1 core. It's like it's like fucking working as hard. It's a little hard out to compile the whole fucking engine. And yeah, so that was the funnest discovery to make. Okay, so it didn't even get saved, so great. Okay, I'll get a second chance. The race boost charge pad. Race boost charge pad. There we go. All right, so there it is. There's a little box, very cute. Just drag it out, see how big it is. It's pretty decent. Pretty decent. Let's make it a little elongated, maybe. Something like that, maybe. And then I'll make like a little pad for the car to stand on. So I'll do I'll just do a cube. It's probably just like a pad or something in the assets. Let's drag it down. Oh yeah, it should be on ground level, I guess. Be like around there. My rhymes are big and they keep getting bigger, and that is why Jesus Christ is my something. And I just make sure to disable collision for this guy so we don't get stuck. So we can like go into it. There we go. So now if I'm standing within this guy, we should be getting some output stuff here. If I go here. Yeah, fueling up, baby. Alright, can someone tell me why is it writing it out twice?
Is the decal also collision?
Good question. Let's see. Let's check it out.
I think the mesh on the player has collision on it.
You think so?
Oh.
You son of a bitch. Look at this. Block all dynamic. Would you believe it? So I'm just gonna go ahead and just do no collision on that.
Wait, why aren't we colliding with ourselves in that case?
Well, the sweep ignores self by default. Luckily.
Okay.
So,
But we're not like stuck in ourselves.
no, that's because the sweep, when we sweep the car forwards, it doesn't take itself into account. So it doesn't look for collisions on itself.
And we're not using the actual like physics systems.
No.
But if we were, we would be stuck in ourselves and fly.
I think the physics also ignores self, but I'm not
Okay.
200% sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would be scared if I was using physics with two blocking volumes inside each other. Okay, so now we're just getting one fueling up, baby. So that's good. So we should probably do so. When I'm on here, I regain fuel. Pretty fucking simple. Pretty fucking easy. So I will, on the charge pad, I will make some properties. I'll make one property. Your property. I will make a car. Oh yeah, another nice thing about having U properties for actor pointers and U object pointers. I guess called current car. Another nice thing about making these U properties is that if this car gets destroyed, this will be set to null pointer. So if we have a pointer to an actor that gets destroyed and it's a U property, it will get set to null pointer. If it is not a U property, it will just be a garbage pointer. So also good reason to use U properties for U object pointers. And I will just make a race car for declaration. There we go. So I have a current car, and just because you guys are bullying me all the time, I will also make a not hard-coded refuel speed. So I'll say maybe refuel 1 second. I think that's a pretty good amount. There you go. Hope you're happy. See how much time that took me? Like, not even the get owner template will save me enough time to make that up. So when we handle the car overlap, I'm just gonna set current car to be cast the other actor to a race car. Oops. Cool. And then we're gonna tick. So on tick, we're gonna just increase the boost value of the car by refuel speed. No, no, whoops. Just tick. Like so. Alright, so intake we're gonna use to current car, current bigger than car, boost time, is that what we call it? I think so. Plus equals refuel speed. Right? Nothing wrong with that, I think.
You're missing
delta time.
Yes, thank you. There's actually a bunch of problems with this code right now, as I've written it. We're just gonna include the race car.
You're referencing a null pointer, bro. What are you doing?
Race car. H. Yes, that's one. We're referencing a null pointer, so that's not good. Let's make sure that if current car. Like so. Cool. So, okay, so what will happen now? Can we make some predictions here? What's gonna happen when I go over this thing?
It's gonna keep refilling your boost, but it doesn't have a upper limit.
Doesn't have upper limit. It's true.
And it never stops,
Never stops.
even if you leave,
Why is that?
because you only detect when it enters. You never check for it leaving.
You can check out whenever you want, but you can never leave. So if I
Exactly.
go over this guy, low.
Primary actor can never tick.
Oh, you smart son of a gun! How do we enable tick?
Primary actor B can ever tick equals true.
Primary actor tick B can ever tick, baby, and that equals 2. True. We should probably make the refuel maybe not as fast as the actual spending of fuel as well. So I'm just gonna make that a little bit not that high. So let me make it 0.5.
You saved your time again because it's not hard coded. You could just do it in the editor.
Yeah, well, I've got nothing. I have no defense for this. Because now if I'm boosting and I stop, then you know it keeps going up. So how would we remedy this?
Add another dynamic to on overlap exit or end, or what is it?
Yes, I think that's a good idea. So let's also do on component and overlap. So I will make two functions. I will make one handle car begin overlap, and I will make one handle car end overlap.
Is that when they exit the overlap?
Yes, that's when they exit the overlap. So I'll make this begin, and then we'll make one end. And I don't remember the signature for that one because I don't use it that often.
It's the same, but the two last variables are gone.
Thank you.
I think. I did this yesterday. No, 2 days ago.
So let's remove this. And if you're wrong,
Yikes.
you know what happens.
No, I have no idea.
It's no, me neither actually.
Well, I guess we'll find out.
I have
Or-
yeah. I guess we'll find out together what I do.
Yeah.
So like screaming.
Yeah, I'm so excited for it not to work now.
So at least do current car is equal to null pointer. No.
Yikes.
Whatever. It was time for a restart anyways. So what do you guys think about music, huh? Love that.
I
It's
think
okay.
music is pretty swell.
Love those tunes.
It's pretty good though. I mean,
Yes,
Yeah.
music sounds.
Pretty
Yes.
overrated, honestly.
You asshole. Trying to find something that wasn't asshole, but it was just like empty.
It was
Ruben,
just the
you know where
appropriate
door
word.
is.
Okay, so let's see now if Fredericks gets punished or not. So I go over, I get boost, I go out, and I stop getting boost. You live another day, Frederick, which you probably would have even if you were wrong, but something would have happened. Cool. So now we are boosting, and as we're boosting, when we exit, we stop boosting. So very cool. So now we have like an F0 strip that we can sort of go over to regain a little bit of boost. Quite sick, I think. However, can you guys find another bug with this?
It will only work for the most recent car to enter because it only tracks one vehicle. It doesn't track multiples.
Only tracks one. There's another bug, kind of similar to what you just said. What will happen if the first player leaves?
Well, the second one's still inside?
Yeah.
Then the leaving car will reset the pointer to a null pointer, and the person on the boost pad won't get fuel anymore.
Yes. So it's all kinds of fucked up. How would we remedy this?
By moving the pointer or like some sort of bool instead in like the players, perhaps?
Could do that. Could do that. So we move like the refueling logic inside the player. That's one way of doing it.
List or TRA.
Lists. Yeah, lists.
Yeah, or just a integer that increases for each car that enters.
That's true. That too. So I think we're gonna. I think a good one is the list. I like that idea. It's simple. I would maybe do the one where we do it on a car as well. So we move like the refueling logic to the car. It is also a good solution. I think both are equally good. I think we'll go with the array for no particular reason. I just think it's a little bit simpler. Always good to keep like the refueling logic inside of the refueling actor, but just my opinion. So I'm just gonna change this race car digger dang pointer, and instead it's gonna be a T array. It's gonna be a T array of A race cars pointers. Oops. Overlapped cars. Another, I should also say another solution would have been to on-tick query for overlapped actors. That would have been another way of doing it, which is most likely the worst way, but yeah, that would have been one way of doing it. It's probably how a designer would do it, honestly, because they love their fucking get overlap actors. Can't get enough of that function, in my opinion. So we're gonna do, when something begins overlap, we're gonna add the car to the list. So I'm just gonna cast it. Auto. Car. Let's make it auto pointer just to be thorough. So I'll just do if not car, then return. Then I am going to overlap cars, add it. Overlap cars. Whoops. Add. Whoops. Add. Car. There we go. So we're just adding the car to an array. And similarly, in end overlap, if it is a car that we ended overlap with, I will add it to the list. Or I will remove it from the list. So I'll just remove. There we go. And in tick, I should probably not have done that. In tick, I'm just gonna loop through the list. So I'm just gonna do a for each for auto car in overlapped cars. I'll just increase the boost time. Cool. I think this looks pretty good. Let's see what happens. So I boost around a little bit. Whoa! Uh-oh, we got stuck. That's fine. Just ignore. I think I got stuck in the other car. Okay, so I boost around, having fun. It's like, oh, I'm so far. Oh. And then I go over this, and I can boost. And then as I leave, I stop boosting. So that still works. Like before. And let's try then and go up with both cars. I'm just gonna drive around with this car a little bit. So let's go like, whoa, wee, and then I'll just prep them both up to go on the boost pad, and hopefully, when I hit go now, both should be regaining their boost. Oh no. One of them isn't.
Did we compile?
No. Thank you. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, why isn't this working?
Thank God.
Yeah, thank God it wasn't compiled button.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, because that's kind of the code I handed in as well, so I thought I handed in faulty code first. Like,
I would have been like, no, this was stupid. We did it the stupid way.
Yeah.
Check overlap on tick.
Yeah, shit, damn it.
There we go. Oh yeah, I should show you guys time likes, by the way, because designers fucking are in love with time likes, so or timelines. So I should teach you guys how those work as well, so you can read blueprints. All right. So I line these two guys up, and I go in, and nice, both are getting boosts like they should be. And if I just like ram these guys into the wall for a sec, let's just try if I enter and then I exit with one of them. So I enter. And one exits, only that guy loses his boosting privileges. Very cool. Very cool. So, if I did not change this before, if I did not fix this bug before, let's say I forgot, or like the animators went in and added something, or the artist something, and I forgot to uncheck collision. So let's say this race body here. I set it to block all. How's this gonna change things? Or rather, will it change anything?
Yeah, it'll add 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
It'll add you twice, and probably you'll refuel twice as fast.
I think that's a great guess. Let's check it out. If I only do this on one of the cars, just to like check what happens. So at least on one of the cars, I'll just change his collision profile to be block all dynamic. Let's compare their boosting speeds. Oh, I fucking like rocketed off the map. We need to fix the fucking air movement at some point. We gotta do like movement 2.0 at some point. Okay, there we go. So now, my controller died. Like for some my Xbox controller like keeps like disappearing every like 10 minutes or so. It's really annoying when I'm playing Rocket League. Okay, so I go back here and let's see here if they boost at different rates. So I go in. Okay. Oh, actually, I think I know why. No? Oh, wait. They both block all their chemicals, but then no collision. Block all dynamic. Why are they both block all dynamic all of a sudden? No collision. Were they actually always block all dynamic? And now it's gonna be like one of them just regains boost. Like he just went through the ground. I hit the box. Race car. No collision. Race body. Okay. Block all dynamic. What? I can't change this? Why can't I change this?
Oh, just curious, what differentiates between no collision and block all dynamic?
Well, no collision means it has no collision, and block all dynamic means it has collision.
It's not that collision module is like edit defaults only, no?
I mean, usually you can go in and just change. I could change it on the box. Huh. That's really weird. I guess I'll add a cube then. At least add a cube to this guy. it's to prove the point. Okay, there we go. So the cube is block all dynamic. Let's see what happens now. So one has like carriage. Let's waste all the boosts. There we go. And now as I go in here. Okay, so let's see. So I'll go into with both of them, and yeah, one clearly gets his boost twice as fast as the other one. Okay, whatever. Can someone explain to me why this happens?
Is it because you added it in the world outliner, the instance of it, rather than the actual blueprint? Because in the game we have 2 instances, race car 2 and 1.
Why I can't change this, you mean?
Yeah, like if you change it here, isn't that just that instance of the race car? And if you edit the blueprint, it changes them both.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to change just this one instance so we could see him regaining much faster.
Alright, cool.
Because someone explained to me why did he regain fast boost?
It gets put into the list twice.
Okay, and why does that make it regain twice?
Because it will activate the function on the player twice with each loop or tick.
Because you're looping over for each, and then you have yourself twice in the list.
So since we're looping over this array here, it will get to that one car twice in here, which means it will increase the boost time twice on the same car. So a few ways to remedy this would be to, in the add, instead do something called add unique on the array. And that will first check if this is in the array. And if it is, then it won't do anything. So we'll only add one instance of this actor here. So that will be one way to remedy this. Let's see what happens. In case, someone forgets to... Because sometimes you do want more collisions on one actor. If you want to have like one collision that interacts with something or something. So I think it's a fine thing to just sort of code around. Because it's not an unreasonable thing to do. So I'm just going to waste boost. So now if I go in here... Hopefully. Yeah, now they regain at the same rates. Oh! Our iteration count's going wild. Alright. I'm wondering if we should do... Yeah, let's do this. Let's do 5 minutes just to sort of take this in a little bit, grab some water, and then we'll just do 50 minutes of building a nice map. I think we'll build a nice race track, something that looks better than this. So, 5 minutes, 5 fat ones.
Just isn't it like 20 minutes till lunch anyway?
Yeah, that's why it's like let's do 5 minutes, and then we'll do like 15 minutes of just building a map. So yeah, I mean.
Okay.